Good morning. Please rise for the singing of the National Anthem by Dr. Robin Bashirs Patrick.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our God, revive your people in this time of grace and learning. Create in us a new song and teach us to walk in new ways. Let hope be a light in our eyes and justice discipline our wills. Let our peace be the work of your hands. Then shall the time be good and the labor not in vain. To this end, lead us and grant us joy along the way.
Thank you. Please be seated. I'm Dr. Jane Michella, Executive Vice President and Provost for Parker University. I'd like to welcome everyone today, the graduates, family and friends of the graduates, visitors, and guests. We're happy to have you here and share in this joyous occasion. Thank you for coming. Parker University was officially opened in September 1982, and the charter class graduated in August 1985. Today we are participating in the 13th commencement program of the College of Health Sciences and our 11th commencement program for the College of Business and Technology. I would like to introduce the platform party. Dr. William Morgan, President and CEO. Dr. Oliver Smith, Chairman of the Board of Parker University's Board of Trustees. Ms. Roxanne Kemp, Dean of the Online and General Education Programs. Mr. Michael Johnson, Dean of Student Affairs. Dr. Drew Reif, Dean of the College of Health Sciences. And Glenn R. Davis, our honored commencement speaker. It is appropriate and important to recognize a group of dedicated individuals who have given much time and effort to assist our graduates to achieve their goals and who have made this day possible. Here at Parker University, we believe that we have one of the finest faculty and staff of any institution in the world. I would like the faculty and staff to stand to receive acknowledgement for all their efforts. Thank you. Carrying the ceremonial mace in today's commencement program is our Director of the MBA and Bachelor's in Healthcare Management programs, Gary Hokenadel. Two faculty members are serving as faculty marshals today, and they are Gregory May from the College of Health Sciences and Richard Salazar, also from the College of Health Science. Thank you for assistance in this commencement program.
Our commencement speaker for today is Mr. Glenn Davis. Glenn was born in Las Vegas, Nevada, and moved to Fort Worth in 1962. Raised in Fort Worth, Glenn graduated with an associate's degree in arts from Tarrant County College in 1986. In 2016, Glenn graduated from Parker University, magna cum laude with an associate's in radiologic technology, and received the Academic Achievement Award. Glenn attended Midwestern State University in Wichita Falls and graduated cum laude with a bachelor's in science in radiologic sciences in 2018. He currently works as a radiologic technologist at Texas Health Harris Methodist Southwest Hospital and is a faculty member at Parker University in the radiologic technology program. If you would, please welcome me in joining to the stage our commencement speaker, Mr. Glenn Davis.
Thank you. And congratulations, graduates. Faculty, parents, friends, guests, and the Parker University College of Health Sciences and the Parker University College of Business and Technology graduating class of 2018. And that will be December 2018. Congratulations to every one of you. It's an honor to be here today because 2.5 years ago, I walked this same stage that you're going to walk today. You've made it. Well, almost. Some of you have some finals to take, I believe. Is that correct? So not quite yet. As a Parker University graduate and a member of the faculty, it's an honor to share these moments with you today. And it wasn't too long ago, like I said, that I'd walked across this stage. I remember when I walked across the stage and I had butterflies at that time. But today, I'm terrified, actually, because I've never spoken at a commencement ceremony before. And I'm kind of upset with Miss Sweeney, honestly, because she did not tell me that there were going to be cameras here. And I walk in, and there's cameras pointing right at the stage, and I'm like, oh, no. So our deal's off, Miss Sweeney. She was asking me not to use profanity during the commencement speech. So that deal's off, Miss Sweeney, okay? I actually wanted to look good today. So I went yesterday and I bought a new tie. You can see it's kind of a reddish tie. Well, at least it's new to me. Mostly you'll find me at the clearance rack, which I think it should be named the tie that nobody else wanted to buy, so now it's here and it's marked down enough to where you probably won't bring it back. It's just that good of a deal. Well, a few years ago, each and every one of you had decided and made a decision that determined your direction and where you are today. You followed a path, and that brought you to this point. And that path wasn't always easy. It was challenging. And sometimes it was very frustrating. I remember once during my, when I was in the bachelor's program at Midwestern, I woke up one morning and I was looking at the list of things I needed to do, and I had a paper due that night at midnight. And I'd not looked and I didn't know. But I made it through. I wrote that paper that day and I made it through, even though from that point forward, I always made sure that I knew the schedule, and I became a lot better at time management and organization. But early on in my life, I didn't make good decisions. And I'll have to go all the way back to when I was in first grade. And I'd already completed kindergarten. And I did not like the idea that first grade was going to last an entire day instead of half a day. I just wasn't having it. So one day, when we were going to school, my mom pulled out front. We were late because I was protesting, and protesting quite a bit. So we pulled out in front of the school. I wasn't getting out. I sat in my seat. I held my ground. So she decided she's going to walk around to my side of the car and open the passenger door and guide me into the school. She got out of the car. I locked the doors. I didn't want to go. And I was making a decision that I wasn't having this. So, if you remember cars back in the 60s, probably you don't, some of you do, the locks were like a long stem, and they popped up when the doors were unlocked. They went down when they're locked. She pulled out the key. I said, oh no, here it goes. So I held down the lock. And I knew good and well that she couldn't go to the other side of the car. I could be on either side, she couldn't be on both. So I was safe until she walked away. And she headed to the door. And then a few minutes later, she came out, and she had the first grade teacher in tow. I was like, oh no. I did not want to look bad in front of her. So needless to say, I unlocked the door, and I went into class. And I'll also share with you that I never did that again. But that being said, I went on to go to high school years later, and I distinguished my graduating class by graduating at the bottom 15% because I wanted to excel. In my senior year, I took a class that I figured was not going to be much. I wasn't going to have to do much of anything. It was salesmanship. I failed that class. But that being said, I made some pretty poor decisions early on. You're here today because of a decision that you made. Not only a decision, but you put in the time and the effort, and you persevered. You sacrificed your personal life, and sometimes your family and your friends' time, so you could get here today. Sometimes things do require sacrifice, and they require us to do a little bit extra, to put forth an effort. I really like what Dr. Morgan has said a few times since I have been a faculty member. And he says this: we don't strive for perfection, we strive for excellence. And there's a difference. Perfection, I don't think is really an attainable thing, but excellence is. You heard people talk about destiny. Have you ever heard somebody say, you're destined to be something great? Or they say that about another person. This person is destined for success. But what is destiny, honestly? According to Webster's, it's something to which a person or thing is destined. It's predetermined. And you know, I don't really believe a lot of things. In fact, most things in our life are not predetermined. We have the ultimate control over our lives. The decisions we make determine what the direction is for our life. And the direction of our life determines our destination. I was born in Las Vegas. If you want to go to Las Vegas, which a lot of people do, I have not been back since, but a lot of people go. But there's many different ways to get there. It's not just one path, there's many. Some of them are the freeway, where you'll get there quickly. Some you take the back roads. You might take a train, you might take a bus, you might take a car. Each one of those will provide you with a different experience, but you'll still arrive at the same place. Today is a special day for you because you've arrived. You have done the work, you have passed your courses, and now you're ready to walk across the stage and receive your diploma. You've achieved your educational goal, and in my opinion, you haven't really reached a destination, but you've reached a waypoint in your life. Somewhere where there's more decisions to make, where there are other destinations where you want to go with your life. Some of you will pursue educational goals, and some of you will start careers. You'll soon be making these decisions and choosing direction and charting a new path. Today, you'll leave here more prepared than you were when you started your program. The education you've received at Parker University has prepared you for new challenges. I want to share with you one more thing, and that is just an excerpt from a scripture in the New Testament where Timothy was being admonished by Paul. He said to Timothy, Paul did, that be instant in season and out of season. Now, I'm not going to preach because I'm not a preacher, but I'm going to tell you another story. And this was years ago. I was in a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and I played, if anybody's familiar with the Shakespearean work, I played Quince the Carpenter, which we lovingly called this particular play a mid-semester nightmare because we weren't too thrilled with it, but it's a comedy, so it was kind of fun. Well, we did several performances back to back, night after night. One night I was on stage, and we were in the middle of a scene, and I went blank when my line came. And I mean, so blank, I didn't know what act we were in. I didn't know what scene we were in. I didn't know anything. And I was like, I've got to say something because we're not going to go anywhere if I don't say anything. So I stepped out with a lot of faith because I wasn't believing that I knew where I was. And I delivered the line. I didn't know what act we were in. I was just delivering the line and hoping. But it turned out that I did the right thing, that I delivered the right cue to the next actor. And the play went on, and nobody, because I mentioned it when we went backstage, I said, did I just mess everything up? And they're like, what? They didn't notice. But that being said, I was prepared. And like that particular passage says, it says to be instant or prepared when everything is going right, when all things are falling in line. But it also says to be prepared when the unexpected occurs. When life throws you a curveball, and it will, it's going to. I can promise you that. So remember that, to be prepared, to be instant, in season and out of season. And don't sit in the car and lock the doors. That's not a good idea. Open those doors open wide. Pursue excellence in everything you do. Congratulations, graduates. This is your day.
I have some days where I want to lock the door. So thank you for that speech, Mr. Davis. As many of you may know, Parker University is accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges and the state of Texas to offer a Master of Business Administration with a major in Healthcare Management, a Bachelor of Science with a major in Health Information Management, a Bachelor of Science with a major in Computer Information Systems, and a Bachelor of Science with a major in General Studies. There is one student to earn a Master of Business Administration with a major in Healthcare Management. There are 2 students in this graduating class who have completed or will soon complete all requirements to earn a Bachelor of Science with a major in Health Information Management. There are 2 students in this graduating class who have completed or will soon complete all requirements to earn a Bachelor of Science with a major in Computer Information Systems. And there are 2 students in this graduating class to earn a Bachelor of Science with a major in General Studies. And there is 1 student in this graduating class that is my husband, and I am extremely proud. Thank you.
We would also like to take the time on this special day to recognize those who have earned their Associate of Applied Science in Diagnostic Sonography, Associate of Applied Science in Massage Therapy, Associate of Applied Science in Occupational Therapy Assistant, Associate of Applied Science in Radiologic Technology, and graduates who have earned a certificate in massage therapy. There are 15 students in this graduating class who have completed or soon will complete all requirements to earn the Associate of Applied Science in Diagnostic Sonography. There are 12 students in this graduating class who have completed or will soon complete all requirements to earn the Associate of Applied Science in Occupational Therapy Assistant. There are 16 students in this graduating class who have completed or will soon complete all requirements to earn an Associate of Applied Science in Radiologic Technology. There are 3 students in this graduating class who have completed or will soon complete all requirements to earn an Associate of Applied Science in Massage Therapy. There are 11 students in this graduating class who have completed or will soon complete all requirements to earn a certificate in massage therapy. And Dean Johnson will now present the graduates.
Will the graduates please stand? Will those assisting confer the degrees please take your place? I present to you the graduating class of December 2018. The faculty have determined that each of these students has completed or will soon complete all the requirements for the degree, and faculty have certified them as being worthy of the title. Associate degree students with a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher will be graduating with honors with a white cord, and bachelor's degree students will be graduating as follows. Cum laude with praise 3.5 to 3.74 with the blue cord. Magna cum laude with great honor 3.75 to 3.89 with the silver cord. Summa cum laude with highest praise 3.9 to 4.0 indicated with the gold cord. Graduating with a Master's of Business Administration in Healthcare Management, Dr. Daryl Pratt Blackburn. Graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Health Information Management, Shaquaya McLean. With a Bachelor of Science in Health Information Technology, Phyllis Fraze Charette. Bachelor of Science in Health Information Technology, Monica B. Hernandez. Bachelor of Science in Business and Computer Information Systems, Kevin Cal Kemp. With a Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems, William Lee Nathan Smith. With a Bachelor of Science in General Studies, Lucy Ann Aganaga with honors. Bachelor of Science in General Studies, Denise Marie Rodriguez. With Associate in Applied Science, Didactic Sonography, Lacey Allen with honors. Melissa Nicole Brooks with honors. Victor Hugo Cardenas. Jolene Tamara Cools-Lewis with honors. Chris Felix Harper with honors. Kendall K. Hefner with honors. Tam T. Nguyen with honors. Taylor Michelle Clucking with honors. Shantez Knight with honors. Zoe Martino. Elnez Ramandi with honors. Jasmine Tahara Somerville with honors. Roni Thomas. Jessica Wagner with honors. Adriana Elise Wokel with honors. Now for Associate of Applied Science and Occupational Therapy Assistant, Billy Christine Dickens with honors. Carissa Grace Dixon with honors. Sierra Magum. Rachel Renee Massey with honors. LaBrittany Mitchell with honors. Russell Carlton Norman with honors. You got it. Andrea Osenbar. Patricia Sammons with honors. Shaylee Danielle Strevey. Samaria Villalobos Rivera with honors. Tedra Williams. Now graduating with Associate of Applied Science in Radiologic Technology, Jessica Yvette Alverga with honors. Fernanda Bishop with honors. Kayla A. Bruns. Brian Patino with honors. Mariela Guerrero. Kendall Hartley. Micaiah Nicole Jones. Kimberly Morales with honors. Allison Morris. Brittany Shea O'Neill. Caitlin Elise Opanowitz. Yamalis Reyes with honors. Gregory Gerald Thompson with honors. Armando Vasquez with honors. Andrea Villacres. Vexida M. Werner with honors. For an Associate of Applied Science in Massage Therapy, Alita Kinney. Going up. Chadrick J. Williams. With a certificate in massage therapy, Sarah Abercrombie. Jamitra Benson with honors. Dane Cole. Austin Cox with honors. Javanique Harris with honors. Tashika Johnson with honors. Brittany McNeil with honors. Maria Navarro Rosiga. Thank you. Michaela Reynolds. Shelley Zucker with honors.
Well, that was great. Now, each of the graduates received a coin today. And the coin is to commemorate your graduation, of course. But it has a history that goes back to Vietnam War. The Army Special Forces made unit coins for the people they went into combat with, so they can remember and commemorate the training, the rigorous training they'd gone through, but also those who had gone before them and those who didn't return. So I challenge you to keep these coins with you. And with these coins, just remember your times here. It was hard training. This was not easily won. But there's the other part of the background where these units would get together and someone might be at a place where there's libation served, and they would knock on the bar. And if others from that class don't bring one out and tap it, they're buying the drinks. So our production crew, we have this tradition, and some of you who still work at Parker's, now you're part of this tradition. If I come in, we might stack up a bit of a backlog for you guys to provide for me. And on this coin, it has etched on it two of our favorite Parker principles. Loving service is my first technique, and also develop a compulsion to serve that is greater than your compulsion to survive. And we challenge you to live by that code. That's our Parker code. That's one of those things that sets us apart, that Parker is a university with a soul. And our guest speaker today quoted 2 Timothy, I believe. And 2 Timothy has my favorite verse, and it's kind of my life verse. It says, "And the things which you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, these entrust the faithful men and women who will teach others also." So we're bound, as you learn from masters, one day you will also teach those below you. And that's our call, is to be forever learners, forever teachers. Now, the good part. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, and by the authority vested in me as president of Parker University, I can hereby confer upon you the degree Master of Business Administration with a concentration in healthcare management, Bachelor with a major in Health Information Management, Bachelor of Science with a major in Computer Information Systems, Bachelor of Science with a major in General Studies, Associate of Applied Science with a major in Diagnostic Sonography, Associate of Applied Science with a major in Occupational Therapy Assistant, Associate of Applied Science with a major in Radiologic Technology, Associate of Applied Science with a major in Massage Therapy, Certificate in Massage Therapy with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities hitherto pertaining. You may now move your tassel from the right side to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the graduating class of the College of Business and Technology and the graduating class of Health Sciences. This is life-changing.
All right. If you would, please join me in the benediction prayer, and please remain seated until all the students have exited the auditorium. Let us pray. The Graduation Benediction Prayer by St. Francis of Assisi. God, make me a channel of thy peace, that where there is hatred, I may bring love, that where there is wrong, I may bring the spirit of forgiveness, that where there is discord, I may bring harmony, that where there is error, I may bring the truth, that where there is doubt, I may bring faith, where there is despair, I may bring hope, where there are shadows, I may bring thy light, where there is sadness, I may bring joy. God, grant that I may seek rather to comfort than to be comforted, to understand than to be understood, to love than to be loved. For it is by giving that one receives, it is by self-forgetting that one finds, it is by forgiving that one is forgiven, and it is by dying that one awakens to eternal life. Amen. If you would, please join the Parker University community in celebrating the accomplishments of this graduating class. A reception honoring the graduates will take place immediately after the commencement, just in the lobby. So please meet your graduate here for pictures, refreshments, and continued congratulations. And thank you so much.